You can do these without the formula. Do you want to just do formula?
Oh, we might as well do these first. So.
Okay.
X squared minus 2x minus 2 equals 1. Or we do it in inverse. Or...
Kind of. How do you solve a quadratic equation?
I'm not sure.
Make it equal to 0.
Oh, right. So you just take away 1. So x squared minus 2x minus 3 is 0.
Yeah. And then factorize.
Factorize.
Do you remember how you do that?
Not when you're not using a fraction.
Turn it into like 2 brackets, double brackets.
I don't remember how to do
that. So the first bit will be x and x.
Oh, yeah.
Then you need 2 numbers. They multiply to make minus 3, add to make minus 2. And if you like, you can ignore the minus until the end.
All right.
So 2 numbers multiply to make 3. What would that be?
3 and 1.
Okay.
Oh.
And then they have to...
minus 1 and 3.
That would make plus 2. We want minus 2.
Oh, minus 3 and 1.
Yeah. And so it's plus 1 and minus 3. And so, any idea what you do next?
All right, so was x plus 3. So you make it x squared minus 3x.
No. That's going back to the original question. 2 numbers that multiply to make 0.
Oh, 0 and 1.
Another 2.
0 and 2.
Another 2.
0 and 3.
Is it possible to multiply 2 numbers and get 0 where one of those 2 numbers is not 0?
Yeah.
Such as?
All of them.
All of these contain a 0. Each of these 3.
I'm not sure.
The answer is no. So basically, something times something gives you 0. So either x plus 1 is 0 or x minus 3 is 0. And so solve for x.
All right, so x is either minus 1.
Yeah.
Or 3. All right, I think I understand it now.
Okay, so try top right one.
Okay. So it'll be x squared minus 3x minus, plus 2.
You had to subtract 3 from both sides?
Oh, yeah, minus 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what do we factorize? So it'll be x on both sides.
Yeah.
X in both brackets. And so, what adds to make? What times this to make minus 3 and adds to make minus 4?
Other way around?
Oh, what times this to make minus 4 and what adds to make minus 3? It would be minus 1. Oh no, it wouldn't be. It would be 1 and minus 4.
Mm-hmm. do with those?
You put them in the brackets.
So what are the brackets?
X minus 3 and X minus 4. Oh no, X minus 1 and X minus 4.
Yeah, plus 1.
Oh, X plus 1 and X minus 4, right? And, X equals minus 1 or 4.
That's it, or X equals 4. Great, and if you put 4 in, you'd get 4 squared minus 8 minus 1, so that would be 7. And 4 plus 3 is also 7, so you can check your answer that way. Great. Make it equal to 0, factorize, solve. Any questions?
No.
So this is the trickier type. Do you know how to factorize this one when it's not 1x squared?
2x squared. Would it be x squared and x squared in brackets?
So the easiest way to do it so that you can keep the two brackets the same is to do 2x and 2x, and just the whole thing is divided by 2.
All right. 2x and 2x over 2. What adds to make 5 and what multiplies to make minus 3?
It would be what multiplies to make minus 6. It's a times c. It's just that before it was 1x squared, so it was just 1 times whatever c was.
All right. Yeah. Minus 1.
And
5. Oh no, minus 1.
Well, let's say 1 and 6.
1 and 6.
1 times 6. And so, how do we make 5?
Take away, so we want a minus 6.
Take away, which is what?
Oh, you take 6 away. Oh, you take 1 away from 6.
Yeah. And so what are the brackets?
Minus 1, 6.
And so which bracket do you simplify?
The one on the right.
Yeah. What do you get?
You get 2x minus 1 and x plus 3.
And that's equal to 0. Solve.
So x is either minus 3 or 0.5.
Yep. Or half. Same thing. Great. Let's see. I'll just try. Yeah. Okay, let's try this one.
So x squared equals 4. X minus 3 squared. So you would make it into brackets. So you would have 4x minus 3s.
You would just have 2x minus 3s.
Oh, alright.
Because of bidmas.
It would be x times x is x squared. X minus 3 is, x times minus 3 is minus 3x. Minus 3 minus 3 times, minus 3 times x minus 3x. And minus 3 times minus 3 would be 6.
You're thinking of plus. This is multiplying.
Oh, it'll be 9. Alright. So,
and is that plus or minus 9?
plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Would we write as minus 6x or minus 3x squared?
You were thinking of multiplying. It would be minus 6.
Alright. Do we expand the brackets?
Yeah.
Alright. So it'll be 4x squared minus 24x squared plus 36.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, I guess what to do from here?
How do you normally solve quadratics?
I don't remember.
Make it equal to 0.
Oh yeah. So it would be a 5x squared.
Uh-uh.
Would you times it?
What is
3x squared. 3x squared.
Any idea how you solve that?
I'm not really sure.
Easy way is divide everything by 3.
Oh, right. So make x squared minus 7x plus 12.
8x.
8x plus 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm not sure.
2 numbers.
Oh yeah. Two and 6. Oh, 2 and minus 6.
That would make minus 4.
Oh. Minus 2 and minus 6.
Yep. So what's the bracket?
X squared. X minus 2. And x minus 6.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either 2 or 6.
That's it. X equals 2 or x equals 6. This time you have to make it equal to 0. You just had to do lots of stuff before that. Because of binmus, you have to square before you multiply by 4. So square the brackets, then times by 4, then make it equal to 0. And the trick is if everything is evenly divisible by a number, then you can just divide everything by that number. Any questions about
that? No.
Let's see. Okay, how do we do this simple one?
3x equals 147. Would we divide them both by 3 first of all?
Yeah.
So that will be 49 and x squared equals 49, so x equals 7.
Is there another very similar number that when you square it, you also get 7? Sorry, 49.
You square root, you also get.
Some other very
You also
similar.
get 40. You also get 49 or also get 7.
So is there another very similar number to 7 that when you square it, you get 49?
Minus 7.
Correct. X equals 7 or x equals minus 7. Short way of writing that is x equals plus or minus 7.
All right.
That's why when we're doing these quadratics, we keep getting two answers. X is 2 or x is 6, that type of stuff. And there we go, plus or minus 7. Okay, spot the difference. This one here says solve. This is the one we solved. We got whatever the answers were. This one down here says this, correct the 2 decimal places. What that should tell you right away is it won't factorize. You won't get an answer like 2 and 6 or minus 3. It will be a long decimal, an irrational number, technically a surd, and so don't try to factorize it. You have to solve it using another method. What other method do you know for solving quadratics when you can't factorize it?
This is the formula.
Quadratic formula, baby. Let's see.
Right.
Do you know the quadratic formula off by heart?
No, I have it on a piece of paper though.
So they used to give you this formula. Those were the good old days.
Root b squared minus 4ac.
So they used to have such low expectations of students that they'd give this to you. Now they think you're so smart that you're going to be smart enough to remember this. What is A? What is B? What is C for this one?
A is 3, B is 6, and I mean, yes, C is 2.
Very close. Something's missing from
Minus
sub.
2.
Yep. Okay. Sub.
All right, so minus minus 6 plus root 6 squared minus 4 times 3 times minus 2 over 2 times 3.
Yep.
Right. Now I got minus 3 plus root 15 over 3.
Why are we getting just one answer? When
I divide it all by 3.
that's all divided by 3. That's fine. That's one answer. With the other ones.
Yeah, you want the second one. All right. So minus. Minus 6 minus root
Yep.
6.
Hold on, Jad. Your other answer will be minus 3 minus root 15 all over 3. And what's the short way of writing that? Short way is plus or minus.
Oh, right.
That's it. So minus 3 plus root 15 over 3, or minus 3 minus root 15 over 3.
Do you only need to figure out 1 for all the questions?
Yep.
Using the formula. All right.
Yep. And they wanted it to 2 decimal places. You have a fancy pants calculator, is it?
Yep.
Okay, so you can always check your answer, I suppose. Menu, go past 9 to A equation.
All right.
Polynomial.
Okay.
These are quadratics, so it's degree 2 for squared. Put in A equals B equals C equals.
A equals 3. B equals 6. C equals 2. Well, C equals minus 2. 2 decimal places, so 0.29.
And the other
one? Minus 0.29.
No. Press equals, press SD.
Minus 2.29.
Yep. Minus 2.29. And if I was to put into the calculator, minus 3 minus root 15 over 3, we would get minus 2.29. Yeah, because they're not going to be symmetrical like that. Great. Yep. A is that, B is that, C is that, and it's just the world's longest substitution question, basically.
Right.
Any questions there?
No. I have a test next week, Monday.
Is it on this?
No, it's just on, because we missed like a whole chunk of year 9. It's just doing year 9 stuff.
Okay, we'll finish this and then just do different stuff. So this one, try this.
All right. -17 or -17.
There's one little. Okay, yeah. What is A? What is B? What is C?
A is 1.
Yep.
Maybe 1.
Yep.
A is 1. B is -17, and C is -56.
Yeah. Okay, sub in.
Wait a second, I can't see my calculator.
Okay.
All right. -17. Oh no, it'll be +17. So 17 minus -17 squared minus 4 times 1 times -56 over 2 times 1.
What does calculator say?
I think I did something wrong. It says math error.
So press left or right to edit it. You see your -17? That needs to be in a bracket with the square.
Oh, right.
With the squared on the outside.
All right. Okay, I got 17 minus 3 root 57 over 2, which will make the other one would be minus 17 minus 3 root 57 over 2.
Sorry, 17 minus
3 root 57.
over 2.
2, yeah.
And was it minus 17 or plus 17?
The first one was plus.
And the second one?
It would be minus then.
The 17 stays the same. The plus or minus is just before the root.
All right, I'll change it.
So it should be 17 plus.
17 plus. Oh yeah, 17 plus 3 root 57 over 2.
And how would you get it to 2 decimal places for both of them?
Go menu a polynomial to x equals 1. I mean, a equals 1, b equals minus 17, c equals minus 56. Get 19.8. Oh, 19.82. And so
the other one?
minus 2.882.
19.82 and minus 2.82. Great. So just a negative number. You have to put it in the bracket. Minus 3 squared is 9. Calculator says it's minus 9 because the calculator is using BIDMAS. So it is squaring first, subtracting second. What we intend is the square of minus 3. And so to do that, you put it in a bracket because brackets come first. And so, so just watch out for that. Any questions there?
Nope.
Okay, that's your quadratics. I'm happy there's a million of those questions. And so any topic in particular or just general revision?
Just revision. It shouldn't be really hard, but just want to make sure.
Okay, I just want to see what we haven't done. Do you happen to know any topics that are coming up?
No, not really.
We could do solving equations. How are you for solving equations?
I'm all right, I think.
Just trying to think. How are you for probability?
Oh, ratio and proportion. I'm not.
Let's do that.
Solid on.
It's easy though. Although direct proportion gets tricky.
Can do that as well.
Yeah, we can't. We don't have time for all of that.
Oh, all right.
We'll give it a go. So it's a lot. You've got direct proportion, inverse proportion, square proportion. But we'll get the good stuff. Okay, how do we do the top one?
You add the two numbers in the ratio together, and then you divide the amount by it.
Yep.
And then you times the result by 5 and 2.
Yep. And so what's the answer?
25 and 10.
Fine. So Graham, how much does Graham get?
Graham gets 25.
Yeah.
And Michael gets 10.
That's it, because they're not interchangeable. Fine. How would you do if there's 3 numbers?
Do you add them all together, or is it different?
All together.
Oh, all right. So 10. So it makes 100 divided by 10 is 30.
Mm-hmm.
30 times 2 is 60. 30 times 3 is 90. 30 times 5 is 150. So Candace gets 150.
Lucky Candace. Okay. Okay. How about this one?
Katie gets 32 sweets. I mean, I will get. So you would add them together, which makes 11.
It's weird. So, what if it was a calculator paper? I'm going to change this to £32.
All right. So, should I use calculator or not?
Yeah, let's use calculator.
Okay, so 32 divided by 11 equals 2.9.
Exactly 2.9?
Oh, it's 2.909090.
I'll say £2.
Repeating.
I'll say like £2.91 or something.
All right. How many sweets does Pavel give? He times that by 3.
And what's the answer?
8.7 or 8.73.
And so 8.73 sweets. How would you deal with that if it was sweets?
I guess you would round it to 9.
So he gets 9 sweets. And so then try with the Katie one. That 291 times 8.
All right. $23.28.
And so what would that round to in terms of sweets?
23.
Do they add up to 32?
8.73.
No.
Oh,
9 and 23.
yeah.
Yes, and so we just have to round them.
Okay.
Okay. How about next one?
20 yellow counters. So 20 divided by 6. 3.3 or 3.33.
Mm-hmm. How many red counters are in the bag?
3.3, I guess.
No. This is a different type of question. Shouldn't be here. That's confusing, but we better do it now. They're in the ratio 1:5. Red is to yellow. There are 20 yellows. And so how many reds?
It would be 4.
Yeah, so it's 4 reds. So that one was just, they give you the number of yellows. The one up here was the number in total. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. That explains it. The top one was how many sweets Katie gets, not the total. So let's figure out how many sweets does Pavel get.
3 to 8. 8 times, 32 divided by 8 is 4.
Mm-hmm.
So it's ratio. Oh, not sure.
What did they times 8 by to get 32?
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
So 3 times 4 would be 12.
Yeah. That's it. So he gets 12 sweets.
Alright.
It's a bit like, what is it? 3 over what equals 8 over 32. So like simplify 8 over 32 and it becomes 3 over 12. Something like that. Hang on. So this part B down the bottom. Yeah. How do we do part B?
Okay, Janet put some more red counters in the bag. Number of red counters to yellow counters is now 1 to 2. How many red counters has Janet put in the bag? 6. Alright.
Yep. 20. Yep. Great. 6. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this
one. 3, 2, 5. 60 is for 60 is 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 would be 40 and 5 would be 100.
That's good to me. 40, 100. Great. I think I'll be fine with this one, to be honest. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Any idea what this thing's about?
Rob is an planet series. Rob wants distance 60 meters between 2 models. Your distance is 8 times 10 to the power of 8. Scale should Rob use? How would you do this one?
That's very tricky. So it's basically 60 in meters is to 8 times 10 to the 8 kilometers.
All right.
Let's get them both as meters. So what you have to do to kilometers to make it into meters?
Divide it by 1,000.
Meters are smaller, so there are more of them.
Oh, times it by 1,000.
Yep. And so we want it in the ratio of 1 is to something.
Okay.
So what do you have to do there?
Should you use calculator?
What's the working out? What do you put into your calculator?
8 times 10 to the power of 8 times 1,000.
So that would be 16 meters. We want it is to 1 meter.
1 meter.
Yeah.
No, we should divide it by 16.
Yes. That's it.
5 times 10 to the power of 10.
5 times 10 to the 10. Oh, I'm taking your word for that one. 5 times 10 to the 10. Yep. And so just watch out for the units in general. They weren't the same. This one, the ratio of 1 is to something. You just have to divide the left side to make it 1. So this, you have to divide it by itself. And you do the same to both sides to keep it in proportion. Any questions about
No.
that? This is long, man. It's probably easy though. I will do it.
5 schools, 16. 1 to 2. Okay, so so 16 is 1, then 20. 32 is the other one. So the total would be 48. And you would times 48 by 5.
You get 240. 240. Okay. Done. What is this? It's just long. It's just long. This one. Yeah, it's pretty standard one. Okay, how about this one?
Right. 135, 180. Oh, does he have enough? How much would he need? 180 divided by 9 is 20. So he needs 20 kilograms of cement, 60 kilograms of sand, and 100 kilograms of gravel.
Okay. Does he have enough cement, sand, and gravel?
No.
Why not?
Because he is 20. He is 20. I mean, is. Oh yeah, he does. He does.
So this is how.
Oh no, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. Because it's sand.
He doesn't have enough, but it's not sand. He has 85. This is how much he needs.
Oh. Oh, then he does now because it's cement.
Yeah. How much is he short?
5 kilograms.
By 5 kilos. That's always a good thing in maths to write down a number in your answer.
Okay.
Short on, did I write cement? Yes. No, plus reason. Not enough cement. There we go. Yeah. So that is how much he has. And then this is how much he needs. Just keep track on that one. Other than that, these are all similar stuff. This is also stuff with ratio, kind of proportion. Okay, greatest number of biscuits he can make with these ingredients.
Let's make 8. 120, 60, and 180. Greatest number. So, Write down 2.75 because that's how many you can make with this butter. Or 2.75 times 8. Make 22 with his butter. Can make you can make 27 with his cast sugar and you can make 20 with his flour. So the max you can make is 20.
20. Okay, you're good for that. There's a million questions that are going to be just like that. I think you're going to be fine for these ones. I'll look for more ratio stuff. Hang on. And if maybe we will get to that direct proportion. So this is proportion. These are just long, how much it costs, cement, that stuff. Money. Yeah. There's no new thing in there. Fine. Proportion is those bake a cake stuff. So, but there might be some direct proportion. We won't get it all. We'll get a bit. All right. Top one. What's it working out?
Work out 12. So 7 costs 41.65. 12 would be 7 times 1 and 3/7. Sorry it's taking so long, it's just I need to do brackets for the 10. So guess it must be 10.
£10?
Yeah.
How much would one calculator cost?
Oh, 10 and then right. Oh, you find out how much one calculator costs. Right. I'm sorry, I was a bit lost there. It's £5.95, so the cost of 12 would be £71.40.
So divide by 7 times by 12. They're gonna be the same. Tell you what, just what's the working out for the second one?
We will divide 44.79 by 3 and then times the answer by 8.
Grand. They dressed them up a bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Is that it? Do you know what this is about?
Y is directly proportional to x squared when x is 5, when x is 5, y is 100. Work out value of y when x equals 3. VG, walk me through this one.
Y is directly proportional to x squared. What that means is y is equal to x squared multiplied by something. Proportion is always times or divide. You can't do plus or minus. When x is 5, y is 100. Sub in 100 for y, 5 for x. Work out what k is, the constant of proportionality.
What do you mean by constant?
What it's times by.
Oh, 25 times 5 squared.
Oh, 25. So it's like scale factor times something.
Oh, 25 times 4 equals 100.
And so when x is 3, what is y?
Yeah. It's 3y is 12.
4 times 3 squared.
All right. What's the time? I think the clock might be wrong.
Clock is very right. We're just out of time. It's 36. Yes, and so if it's proportional, it's y equals kx. This was y equals kx squared.
All right, thank you.
How was that for you, Jad?
It was good. I'll revise it more before the next lesson. I don't think there'll be stuff as hard as that in the test, but
oh, okay. Well, that's ratio and proportion anyway.
still good to be prepared.
That's all right. Any questions from me in general?
Thank you.
All right. Well done, Jad. You did great. I look forward to chatting again next week.
Bye.
Have a good week. Goodbye.